Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about beauty, but not just any beauty, skin and detoxing. Alright guys, so as you can see from the title, I'm going to go ahead and delve into the recent beauty detox that I went through for my skin. Now, let's be clear. In no way am I an expert in beauty detox. In no way is my skin flawless or perfect, but I can just tell you that I noticed a huge difference, and just to kind of give you the steps on what you can do or what you can alter to kind of make the experience go a little bit better for you. So, of course, you can always pamper your skin. You can use the best products. You can use the most expensive products. It does not mean that you are not going to have skin problems. Let's be clear. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but what you bring into your body essentially determines what comes out of your body. Now, I'm not preaching for everybody to put down the burgers and to run off and be vegan. By no means am I saying that. But if you're striving for a particular area that you want to improve in your skin, there are certain foods that you can add to your diet, even if you don't necessarily eat healthy, that you will see positive changes to your skin. So off top, in regards to doing a beauty detox for your skin, there are several different ones that you could do for different areas that you are trying to work on. So I'm not covering all of the different ones you can do. I'm just covering the one that I am working on right now. So theoretically, you could do a detox, and I'm just looking down because I don't want to skip one. You can do a detox to get youthful skin. You can do one to get radiant skin. You can do one to get smoother skin. You could do one to help with wrinkles if you're already of a certain age and you're getting wrinkles. And then of course, you could do a detox for blemish-free skin, which is what we all want, right? I decided to do a detox for soft skin because I felt like, and I think I said it in several videos, that I felt like I was developing texture on my skin. Not necessarily like huge pores, but literally just like texture. And I had gone through a phase where I had active breakouts. I was able to stop that, and now I was having the issue of texture. So I said, okay, let me do some research. Let me boggle down to see what I can do that helps texture, not only just on the outside, but also on the inside. And I learned that there were certain foods that, like I said, could help boost that. So for soft skin, the foods that are recommended to help with that is pineapple, almonds, walnuts, and flax seeds. Now, I already incorporated flax seeds in my diet. I've shown you guys in my what I eat in a day. Typically, I put flaxseed in my oatmeal. So I already was doing the flaxseed, but I wasn't necessarily using the other foods. Despite the fact that I'm vegan, I don't care for almonds like that. Like, it's just not my thing. So I said I had to figure out a way to incorporate almonds and to incorporate walnuts. Pineapple was going to be kind of easy. So what I did, I worked on the outside and the inside. I developed a new regimen for my face that involved me exfoliating, it involved me toning, and it involved me moisturizing. Heavy emphasis on the exfoliating and the moisturizing because that was going to help me the most on the outside as far as texture on my skin. As far as the foods, I opted to use pineapple juice, and I added it into unsweetened tea. That worked for me because I don't drink a lot of juice. Like I said to you guys before, the only thing I drink is water and cranberry juice, sometimes apple juice. So I knew that I wasn't gonna just be drinking pineapple juice every day. But I do like tea, and I kind of want to steer away from coffee during this detox. So that's one thing I did. I incorporated adding pineapple juice, 100% pineapple juice to a little bit of unsweetened tea. As far as almonds are concerned, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of almonds, but I got a really good trail mix from Sprouts. I will try to link it down below. And I just, every day I just got some of the trail mix, and I made sure to get a majority of almonds in it. And it got to the point where I didn't even notice that I was doing it for the detox purpose. It just came like a part of my day. Walnuts, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I only did the walnuts once in the week, and it's when I made some walnut, what is it called? I made walnut like beef. Like I made beef crumbles, but I made it with walnut. That was the only way that I could really like incorporate the walnut into my diet, and I just made some tacos with it. If you guys are interested in seeing that recipe, comment down below and I can do that for you. But that's a way for vegans to have like ground beef without it actually being meat. So I figured you guys would be bored out of your mind, so I didn't even think to film it. But and then the flaxseed, like I said, I was already doing. So we have the addition of those items into my food. We have the increasing of washing my face every morning and every evening, exfoliating. And I know some people feel some type of way about it, but I had one exfoliant that was a little bit harsher, one that was extremely mild. I use the extremely mild one every day, and then once a week I use the harsher one, just making sure to moisturize before and after. Now, when I say that this beauty detox helps with your skin, I'm not just talking about your face. Your girl is dry. My hands were like beyond repair. Like, I mean, I was starting to lose the coloring in my knuckles because my hands were just so dry because I'm washing them frequently. And when I go out into the world, I was terrified to put lotion on my hands. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because I don't know where I got this information, but somebody told me that if it can attach to oils and lotions on your hands. So I didn't want to put a lot of lotion on my body or on my hands when I left the house. So I would literally shower, dry off, and walk out the house. And several months of doing that, and my skin was like, what are you doing to me? So I started noticing like within a week that everything was getting softer as far as the skin on my body. On my hands, I was using this exfoliant here. Now, I don't know much about the company. It's called Moon Minerals. I actually get this. I do whole body sugaring, which is like similar to body waxing, but they do it with like a ball of lemon and sugar. They lay it and the skin is removed that way. And they actually sell this product there, and that's where I got it from. But I actually use this exfoliant on my hands. I used it on my body, and I immediately noticed after about a week that I was seeing softness everywhere, but I still was seeing texture on my face. And that's when this is where I think it's useful to let you guys know what I was doing wrong was I was still wearing makeup. So I was still doing videos for you guys, and I was still putting on foundation, still putting on primer, still putting on blush, still putting on all of that. And then of course, after the video, I'd be sitting around editing. It would still be sitting on my face. Maybe I would get up and I would clean. I mean, you don't want to waste that look. Maybe I would take a couple of pictures for the gram. But even though it was just for the video, I got to the point where I was having that makeup on my face for a pretty long time, which is fine, but not when I'm trying to necessarily do a detox to heal the texture on my face. So my recommendation would be to go makeup free, which is what I actually did the second week, which is why my detox ended up being 3 weeks, because I did not count the first week for my face because I was still wearing makeup. So the second and third week, as you saw in my videos, I would be like this. I would have nothing on my face. And that is when I actually started to see results in my skin. Now, right now, I literally just washed my face and dried it. There's no moisturizer. There's nothing to make it look radiant. This is just me, bare bones. No moisturizer, no nothing. And you know, to me, it is way better than it was before. And I can only think that it would get better the longer that I do this. I'm now in a position where I feel like the texture of my skin is exactly where I want it. I like the texture. I think if I maintain exfoliating and things of that nature, I can keep it this way where I have like no visible pores. So with that being said, I will move on to the next phase of what I want to do a detox for. And that is the one that's going to be the most difficult, because it is going to be a detox for clear, blemish-free skin. And that involves, probiotics and onions and arugula and all types of foods that I normally don't incorporate into my diet. But I'm gonna try it, because I noticed that when I did the one for the skin softening, it was bad before it was good. I got small little bumps, nothing that left a scar. They eventually went away, but it was almost like my skin was kind of opening up and trying to push out the toxins that were affecting it. So I can only imagine for this clear, blemish-free skin detox that it's gonna get It's gonna get a lot rougher before it gets better. But if you guys are interested to hear more about the clear skin, blemish-free detox, it is very detailed. Okay, it is very detailed. Definitely would have to be another video. It is also, it's gonna require you to get in there and do some things and make some things that you probably don't make that often, guys. So let me know again if you're interested in that. So just so we're clear, I did not come up with this premise. This is not something that, I have stamped my name on, created by Malibu Stacey. Is not at all. I happen to follow beauty detox guidelines from an author by the name of Kimberly Snyder. Okay, so she actually has several books on detoxing with foods. There's beauty detox books, there's fitness, there's all type of different ways that she has for you to detox the body. And I personally like it because it's all natural. It's all things that I can go to the store and get, all things that I have control over. So if you guys are interested in hearing about my next detox, let me know. And just for this conversation, I wore pineapples because the pineapples are the star of the show. The pineapple is what I think really, really helped my skin. Okay, so comment down below, guys, if you notice anything different as far as texture. You guys may not have noticed it before, but sometimes I would do makeup videos and I would get close and I would be like, oh, well, the makeup has texture on my skin. And some of those products did have texture, but they were highlighting texture that was already there, okay? My other makeup would conceal it. That makeup just brought it out. So the texture was there. Whether we want to admit it or not, sis, when those foundations look super texturized on your face, that's because it's your texture, boo. And we got to get rid of that. So yeah, the book I was talking about, referring to, I will have a link down below. It is very detailed. It will take a long time to go through. So this one little giblet will save you guys some time reading if texture is an issue that you are having with your skin. By the way, don't touch your face. I just washed my hands. That's the only reason I am touching my face, but do not touch your face. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. I love you. Mean it. Bye.